The painting behind me is called BuckSlims, and it was a painting that was part of a series of paintings that I named after an imaginary company called Bucksco Mills or something like that. And all of the companies in the series had the name Bucks in front of it. And that was named after a town in Pennsylvania, or I'm sorry, a county in Pennsylvania, Bucks County. And I wanted to do a series of location based paintings, and I've been doing that for quite a while. But the Bucksco Mills painting of Buck Slims was one that I did a little something different in the painting than what I usually do. And in that, I decided to explore cubism. And cubism was a painting style that was used in the early 1900s. And like Picasso was one of the artists that experimented with it. Actually, he was the one who created it. Him and another artist named Juan Gris, I think. And one of the things that Cubism did was it was to look at an object from all different angles at once. And they were trying to produce that image of something that they could see from all angles at one time. So they would divide the space up into planes and shapes, and they would shade them and somehow model a form. Now, one of the things that they did when they would create a glass, they would look at the glass from up at the top. So if you're looking at a glass from up at the top, you'll see a circle, and so they paint the circle. And then if you look at the glass from the side, you'll see the actual shape of the glass. And then they would put those two together, and then you have the shape that they were coming out with, and then they'd paint it and shade it so it came out, the way they were trying to express. And in this Buck Slims painting that I did, I was trying to do the same thing. And at first, when I did the sketch of the painting, I just drew a regular woman. But at some point, I just decided, oh, I'm going to explore cubism with her. So I did, and I drew the general form, and I divided her face and her body, her arm, her scarf, all of that into different planes, and I painted them separately, and altogether they make one image of a woman smoking a cigarette. For the background, I painted it red, and I included buildings which I curved around her body to make it like a framing around her body with the background. And I put a little couple of people in the corner at the bottom when the woman with her hand up and her leg back, and it's to make her look like she's free. It was something like the Virginia Slims ads of the 70s and 60s, where they call it, showed liberation of women or something like that. But I was just trying to give a good feeling to the painting. And I know that cigarettes or cigarette advertisements are not popular now, but I always wanted to do a cigarette painting. So, let me know what you think of it. And that's it. So I'll talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye.